You have an Azure Active Directory tenant that contains the following objects: a device name device1, users name user1, user2, user3, user4 and user5, and 5 groups named group1, group2, group3, group4 and group5. The groups are configured as shown in the table. Let's go to the table. How many licenses are used if you assign the Microsoft 365 Enterprise E5 license to Group 1? Option A 0, Option B 2, Option C 3 and Option D 4. The correct answer is Option B. Next question is, you have an Azure Active Directory tenant named contoso.com that contains an Azure AD Enterprise application named App1. A contractor uses the credentials of user1@outlook.com. You need to ensure that you can provide the contractor with access to App1. The contractor must be able to authenticate as user1@outlook.com. What should you do? Option A. Run the new as users cm delete. Option B. Configure the external collaboration settings. Option C. Add a WS-fed identity provider. And option D. Create a guest user account in contoso.com. And the correct answer is option D. Next question is, your network contains an Active Directory forest named contoso.com that is linked to an Azure Active Directory tenant named contoso.com by using Azure AD Connect. You need to prevent the synchronization of users who have the extension attribute 15 attribute set to no sync. What should you do in Azure AD Connect? Option A. Create an inbound synchronization rule for the Windows Azure Active Directory connector. Option B. Configures a full import run profile. Option C. Create an inbound synchronization rule for the Active Directory Domain Services connector. And option D. Configure an export run profile. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, your network contains an on-premises Active Directory domain that syncs to an Azure Active Directory tenant. The tenant contains the users shown in the following table. Please go to the table. All the users work remotely. Azure AD Connect is configured in Azure AD as shown in the following exhibit. Let's go through the pictures. Connectivity from the on-premises domain to the internet is lost. Which users can sign into Azure AD? Option A. User 1 and user 3 only. Option B. User 1 only. Option C. User 1, user 2 and user 3. And option D. User 1 and user 2 only. The correct answer is option A. Next question is, hotspot. Your network contains an on-premises Active Directory domain named contoso.com. The domain contains the objects shown in the following table. You can go through the table. You install Azure AD Connect. You configure the domain and filtering settings as shown in the domain and OU filtering exhibit. Please go through the pictures. You configure the filter users and devices setting as shown in the filter users and devices exhibit. Please go through the pictures. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true, otherwise select no. Answer area. Statements. User 1 syncs to Azure AD. User 2 syncs to Azure AD. And groups 2 syncs to Azure AD. The correct answer is user 1 syncs to Azure AD. Yes. User 2 syncs to Azure AD. No. And groups 2 syncs to Azure AD. Yes. Thank you.